everyone, it's Adele Di Casso here. Hope you're all doing okay. What I thought I'd do today is just share a few things that I'm doing just to help me to cope at the moment. So just, by getting a little bit organised and having a little bit more structure to what I'm doing on a daily basis, it's really helping, because I felt like last week, the first week that we were off, I just felt like I'd got all this time to do all the things that I'd wanted to do for ages, but I wasn't doing any of them. I was just all over the place really, and my head was a little bit all over the place as well. So I just thought I'd try and this week get a little bit of structure in place, and just try and achieve some of the things that I'm actually wanting to be doing. And I've always said I've got not enough time to do these certain things, and then here I was with all this time but not really using it properly. And I think a lot of us were a little bit like that last week. I think a lot of us, it was a big thing, a big change really, wasn't it? Something completely different to what we're used to. We're told we've got to stay indoors, we can't go out, and it is a little bit hard to adjust to, but I feel like I'm getting there now. So I just wanted to share some of the things I was doing. So the first one I set out to do was to just find a book that I could get into, just because there's nothing like the feeling when you've got a really good book on the go and you can't wait to get back to it and read a bit more. So I searched high and low, I searched through my house, I picked out so many different books from all the different bookshelves, and I just kept reading a few pages, but I felt like it wasn't gripping me at all. It was really strange for me that, to not be able to get into a book really quickly. So I've kept looking, I've kept searching, picking up different books, and I've eventually found one. I was so chuffed last night because I eventually found a book, and it's this one, and it's I'm Rich Beyond My Wildest Dreams, and the author is Thomas Pawley. And he actually co-wrote it with his daughter Penelope Pawley as well. So I've read this years ago, I think. I can't really remember much about it. I think I might have read just a little bit of it and then put it down. Excuse me, the postman's just arrived and the dogs are going crazy. So I've just got to the point in this book where it's telling you to go and get a notebook, which I've got here, a blank notebook that I hadn't started yet, and just to write down all the things that you want. It's all based on the law of attraction, so it's my favourite subject, and I think that's why it's grabbed me. So I'm really into that now, and I'm so chuffed that I've found one, but it's taken me a while. So do whatever it takes to find the right book for you. If you haven't got a book in the house that you feel that you can get back into, then just go onto Amazon and order yourself one, or get one on your Kindle. You'll have it there immediately. And there's so many books on there now for like 99 pence or even free. So that's the first thing I would recommend you do. The second thing is, a couple of days ago I went out for a nice long walk with one of my daughters and the dogs, and it was just so lovely that I thought, why aren't we doing this every day? We've been going for a little walk around the block, but we've not really been going anywhere, and just getting out really and getting out into nature. So we walked along the canal, we walked back through the woods, we saw so much wildlife, it was incredible. I took loads of photos and it was just such a really enjoyable experience. So I've said, like, we're going to do that now every day, whatever it takes to get out there and just get some fresh air, and it just makes you feel so much better when you've been out in the fresh air. The third thing is, we've just decided as a family to have something to look forward to in the evenings. So we all sit down for dinner, and then, perhaps some of us will just watch a movie together, or just a few episodes of something on the TV. And it just, gives us something to look forward to, really, at night time, because my husband and my eldest daughter are working away in the office in the garage. They've got more work on than ever, because they're trying to keep up and cope with, the workload of other people as well. So we don't really see a lot of them during the day. It is nice that we're all at home, but we don't really see a lot of them. They're so busy. So it's important that we've got something to look forward to in the evenings. And then the last thing is, I'm part of a members club with Carrie Green. So I don't know whether you've heard of the Female Entrepreneur Association, but again, it's something that I get different modules every single month released, and I quite often don't have time to look through them. So I've told myself that I'm going to spend a certain part of my day, whether it's half an hour or 45 minutes, just going over one of the modules that I have done before, going over it and just studying it properly, making some real good notes, and then taking something from that and putting it into action in my own business. Or I'll do one of the new modules that I haven't actually started yet. But I think it's important that just to have, something to work on every day. I mean, obviously I'm working on my businesses as well. That they're still going on, which is fantastic. I'm very, very grateful for that. but just to have that something else just to, you know, I think it's great. It's a great opportunity to learn something new, isn't it, all this time we have. So if you aren't a member of anything like that, then that's fine. You can just perhaps tell yourself that you'll watch a new TED Talk every day on YouTube. Just Google TED Talks. There's some amazing topics on there. You know, and there's some amazing videos on YouTube that aren't TED Talks, but you know, there's so much information, such a wealth of information out there. So just perhaps say to yourself, I'll just watch one video each day and I'll take something from it and put it into action in my own business. And I think you'll find that these few things just really help you to just get a little bit of structure, and you know, they'll give you inspiration, and then you'll be more motivated to do you know, the other things that you've got going on. So I hope that helps. You know, just please don't feel like you're the only one that's perhaps struggling at this moment in time, because I'm sure we've all been there. I certainly have. But if you need anything, please get in touch, and you know, I'll be happy to help. Okay, bye for now. See you all soon.